Hi, I'm Ben Mankiewicz along with Rookie Mankiewicz, and we're hosting TYT Sports, and we'd like you to subscribe, wouldn't we, Rookie?
Shaq against Jose Canseco for some reason on Twitter. I don't understand how this happened, but it started, at least on Twitter. It seems like there's a history.
It's already no contest.
Shaq would win.
One guy is smart and interesting, and one guy is a total dolt.
Okay, so we see where you stand on Jose Canseco.
Yeah.
Really quickly, I'll run through this. Shaq tweeted about Floyd Mayweather, and then Canseco said, I think boxing just got knocked out by MMA. And then he, for some reason, says, hey, pussy, at Shaq. Yeah. And then it just starts.
That's the kind of thing a dumb person says.
Yeah, and then it just kind of unraveled from there. Shaq goes to Jose Canseco, I'll beat your ass, rat boy. The whole world saw you run from Hungman Choi. Set it up, I'll break your jaw. Snitches get stitches. You like that hashtag?
Snitches get stitches.
We continue. Shaq goes to Jose Canseco again. You're going to need more than steroids to help you when I smack the rat fur off your ass. That's
the what?
The rat fur off your ass. Go to, yep, let's, right there. So he tweeted out this as well, because obviously he's a rat, as in a snitch. I believe the TNT crew probably put this together for Shaq.
Oh, so he's saying he's a snitch because he talked about all the people who did steroids.
Yeah. And what was the, and then he also tweeted, stop snitching. And then, of course, Jose Canseco, let's go to the...
Are there bullet holes in the stop snitching stop sign?
I don't know, go back. Were there?
Right, not cool.
They could be big screws, actually.
Sure, okay, all right, fair enough.
So then go to the Canseco pictures. Canseco decided to tweet this out for some reason. Flexing his muscles, and he also said, Shaq, commit to a time and let's get it on. When I beat you, it will make you be the laughing stock of the world. And then he also tweets these out to show that he's flexible.
Jose Canseco is a joke, and everyone serious knows he's a joke. He's a giant, giant, giant joke who was correct that baseball has a giant steroid problem, of which he was a big part of.
Yeah, huge part.
But he's a clown, and no one takes him seriously. And Twitter in the hands of Jose Canseco is a dangerous thing.
He's talked about, I think he tweeted at Bill Nye, actually. Do you remember saying that? He tweeted at Bill Nye about some global warming thing, and he just sounded like a total dumbass, which of course he is. So obviously our votes are unanimous.
Yeah, he has an unsophisticated mind, Jose Canseco.
Are they just building this up to be like an event that people have to pay for?
Honestly, if Shaquille O'Neal is participating in that, he's more of a fool than I've given him credit for. Because
Shaq's a fool.
Yeah, I'm saying
Shaq did a fool.
If this is part of hyping up an event, like Shaq doesn't need to have an event with Jose Canseco, right? Shaq is on the Turner basketball broadcast team.
Yep.
He's got his own show on Turner. He has got these commercials. He is a thoughtful, intelligent, funny guy who is seizing retirement to sort of be the loved character that he appears to be. Jose Canseco is
tweeting.
Jose Canseco is a guy who got irritated that the A's kept going into October because he didn't like his season going on that long.
Now I know where your hate comes from.
No, that's
part of it?
No. Yes, it's part of it, but I would think that doesn't have anything to do with the A's. That may be why I know it, that's all. And that's one reason why Tony La Russa was so eager to jettison that guy.
Will Jose Canseco go on steroids in order to fight Shaquille O'Neal? Yes or no?
Yeah, I'm sure. It's hard to hear. How about this? I'm just curious. Does anybody see Jose Canseco being 70?
That is tough to picture.
It's tough to picture.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know how it happens, but I don't see it.
I don't see it either.